the first day, I took my hands off of Shamar. Shamar's career has been declining. The very first day, not a month, not 2 months. And then what killing me is Izzy talking about she was working with him in the summertime. No, you were not. No, you were not, Pooh. You started working with Shamar in November. That's when you started working with Shamar, in November. Let's remember, August the 9th, 10th, and 11th is when I had my Make Any Artist Is Great Again music festival. That was around the same time that Shamar went to the studio with Fendi. September, we was in Milwaukee and Chicago. You came November, baby. If y'all go look at the video of when Karante and Shamar got fighting at the hotel, Izzy came literally some days after that. Alvo came immediately. When Alvo heard that news that Shamar and Karante broke up, baby, Alvo was in the DM. Alvo was blowing up Shamar's phone. Alvo was trying. Milwaukee. Alvo was trying, baby, to get in where he was going to get in, baby. And it was mission accomplished. He even went out of town to the booking in Alabama that Shamar had already. So Miss Shamar had bookings booked all the way till like December. So he even went to the booking that Shamar went with LaShawn in Alabama. Like Alvo was around. Like Alvo ain't waste no time. And Alvo used to always communicate and tell the truth. Well, he told truth to me, like, I don't need Shamar money. I don't want Shamar's money. Shamar don't have to take care of me by giving me money. I just want him to do videos with me. He admitted, like, I think he said he had 80,000 followers on TikTok or something like that. And when he got with Shamar, he had over 100K and something. And his videos that him and Shamar was doing was getting a lot of views. But he let that be known to Shamar, like, I don't need your money, just do videos with me. And then I guess like after a while, Shamar got tired of doing videos with him. Now with the Izzy situation, Izzy and Alvo used to always fall out because Alvo felt like Izzy was spending more time and focus on Shamar's career than she was Alvo's. And she was Alvo's manager before she got in the loop with Shamar. But as I told Alvo, she's going to be more focused on Shamar because Shamar has a lot of bookings. Shamar is the hot topic right now. Everybody is tuned in and reaching out to book Shamar. No one's reaching out to you, Alvo. And she don't have the credibility, and she don't have the connects, and she don't have the mindset to take you and put you in them same rooms that she is putting Shamar in. Because if I had Shamar and Alvo as a client, they both would have had merch. They both would have their own show going on their YouTube. They both would have their own podcasts. Any booking that I got Shamar, I would have told the promoters he's coming as a duo. So you would have to book him and you would have to book his man. Like, I would have worked my move. And y'all did not work y'all move because she's not a real manager. You're not a real manager. You're not a real booking agency, baby. You just got money from dating the boy Yak Gotti and his little jugs and scams. And you did your little reality shows. And that's about it. Shamar would have conflicts with Akbar about getting royalties and points on the song, and you taking Akbar's side. How are you taking someone outside that's not your client? You supposed to stand behind your client and say, hey, we not moving. We not doing nothing until we got paperwork. Until my client got his points. Until my client got his royalties. But Izzy wanted to be liked by the industry. She wanted to be in the industry so bad that she was taking all of their sides against Shamar. And Shamar was so dumb that he was sitting here coming to me complaining about the stuff, but then turn around and do the stuff. Because Shamar wasn't supposed to do the music video with Akbar, because Akbar wasn't trying to give him no money from the song. But Izzy was saying, you need to do it. It's going to maybe be a bad look on your name if you don't do it. What? Who cares about a look when Akbar not trying to pay? Why are you allowing your client to go in the studio and do a song anyway without paperwork being done from the beginning? Why there's not no NDAs being signed to motherfuckers so people did not know that Akbar made Shamar's verse? You got your client on live with Akbar while she making his verse and teaching him how to spell the words. They did not care about Shamar. They did that for their own gain ability. I'm sorry. And even with the Tasha K interview, you admitted that you did not pay him. You admitted that you didn't pay him. And whether you went to jail or not, if you a booking agency, that means you have a whole company behind you. That means that once you got incarcerated, your whole company behind you, they should have filled in your spots and your positions. Whoever had your phone that you said, if Elbow keep talking about you, you gonna have your person, whoever got your phone, send the link to Messy Maj and exploit Elbow. You should have used that same energy to have them send a link to Shamar for his flight into his hotel. I remember when they had that booking in Savannah, Georgia. Shamar didn't even know how he was getting there, y'all. He knocked on my door and was like, Kay, I don't know how I'm going to get to my booking. I said, well, where the hell is he at? Do y'all know that Ugly Money Nietzsche had to take them? Y'all, this shit was crazy. And nobody knew that I was communicating to Shamar behind closed doors because I didn't want nobody to know that I was still humping Shamar. That red Jaguar that they was in to get to their booking, I got that for them because Izzy didn't have their transportation together. They didn't know who was taking them. So I said, you know what, Shamar, I'm gonna go ahead and rent out a rental for you. Elbow, you got license, right? Elbow said, yes, okay. Well, you gonna drive. You and the girl, I forgot the girl, the TikToker that was staying with Shamar. I said, y'all two take turns driving down there. Just make sure Shamar gets to his booking. So while Izzy sitting on this motherfucker platform acting like everything was peaches and cream before she went to jail, no, it was not. Shamar just wasn't saying nothing because Shamar is dick crazy. And Shamar was allowing Elbow to make him seem like everything was going to be all right. These folks didn't even have flights. They wasn't even getting their flight information until the day before. They was stuck. They was stuck. I forgot where they was, Wisconsin somewhere. They was stuck, or Chicago. They was stuck with Fendi. And they had to get on a flight to get to Meatball's birthday party. And they didn't have their flight together. Before they even confirmed with Meatball, I was taking them to go get haircuts. That was Elbow's main focus, to stay looking good. He didn't give a shit about the flights. He didn't give a shit about the paperwork. He didn't give a shit about nothing. As long as he stayed looking good. So I took them one day to go get some haircuts. And Meatball called Shamar's phone and was like, hey, Shamar, you didn't send me the video drop to promote my birthday party. Shamar was like, I didn't get no money. You didn't send me no money, Meatball. And Meatball was like, yes, I did, Shamar. I've been sending. And Meatball went in. So Meatball was like, you know what? I was going to keep it chill. But I'm going to be real. I sent you that money the same day y'all try to call me and say the only way you was going to come is if I booked Fendi too. And I started laughing. Because I knew Meatball was telling the truth, because every promoter that we had already had contracts sealed for, Fendi was going behind the back and telling them that Shamar wasn't going to go to none of them bookings unless they booked Fendi. So I knew that when Meatball said that, she was telling the truth. So I said, Shamar, let me see the phone. I got on the phone. I was like, hey, Meatball, this is Kayla. Can you let me know what's going on? She was like, look, I don't know who you is, but I sent Shamar money to be at my birthday party, and I ain't getting no mic drop yet, and So I asked her, well, where did you send it from? She said Apple Pay. I looked up the phone number. I looked up everything, and she sent him the $1,500. So I said, okay, well, he don't have the money for his flight. She was like, okay, that ain't no issue. I'll send the money right now for his flight. She sent the money for his flight. I sat there and showed Shamar how to get the flight. He got the flight, but he ended up locking his car again before the airplane people can take the money out for the flight. So I'm thinking everything good. They get to the booking with Fendi. It's time to leave. They ain't got the flight to Meatball. I don't know how they got to Meatball, but they got there. But it was a lot of unprofessional stuff going on, and I felt like Izzy was not handling her business properly. You just wasn't handling it, and she didn't like me for apparently, I don't know why, because I never ever met this girl a day in my life. Never ever met Izzy a day in my life. But the day Shamar came to apologize to me, Elva was like, well, I'm gonna tell Izzy that Kayla's back in your life, and she's gonna go back to managing you, and she could just focus on me because I don't want no confusion, and it's already unorganized with Izzy doing work. And I said, I don't want that position back. I said, I do not want that position back. I'll help him, but I do not want that position back. So Elvo ended up calling Izzy and was like, hey, Shamar and Kayla made up. She's back, da-da-da-da. And Izzy went in. Why? He don't want her to be his manager. Why she want to be around? And do-do-do-do. So I got on the phone. I was like, baby, I never said I wanted to be Shamar's manager. Yeah, but he said he don't want you. I said, look, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. Because I don't have to go back and forth with you. You desperately want a position, clearly because you need the money. You can have the position. But you don't know me to not like me. And maybe if you got the chance to get to know me, maybe I could have helped you. And maybe of your 30-day probation period that you had with Shamar wouldn't have been a fucking flop. Because you didn't know me to not like me. And that's what I don't get about black women. Y'all don't know people. And y'all don't get to know people. But y'all dislike us. You don't know me to not like me. And maybe if you got the chance to get to know me, I could have helped you. It was so crazy, y'all, to the point that she tried to get some people that did a show with her and Shamar to say they had a car. He couldn't have no manager or nothing for years. I ain't seen that contract yet, y'all. So Shamar and Alvo had to meet her and the lady at the ice bar, y'all. And Alvo and Shamar was like, you can come, Kay. So I ended up going with them. When I walked in there, y'all, do y'all know Izzy and that lady did not want me sitting at that table, y'all? They was like, oh, we can't have you sitting at the table because it's an NDA and it's about a show and we don't want nobody to be stealing no ideas. What idea do y'all have that I want to steal? Y'all got Shamar at his prime and y'all not doing shit with him. So what is it that I can learn from y'all or steal from y'all? What? What is it that I can steal from y'all? So that's what I said. I said, okay, I'll sit over here. I'll wait. Because mind you, I didn't drive. I left my phone at home. I didn't have no phone, no nothing. So they ended up getting me a lift back home. But ever since that day, I said never again would I ever do anything for Shamar or ever. And it's because y'all invited me here. And y'all allowed these people to say that I couldn't sit at the table. And I felt like the reason why they didn't want me to sit at that table because they knew I was going to read through their bullshit. Or what they was trying to sell to Shamar. Y'all was trying to get Shamar on some goofy ass shit. But guess what I was going to do? Soon as they was going to post something, and soon as they was going to sign a contract, I was coming for them. I was going to come for Zeus too. And I be talking to Chill, you know, and he sound like a cool ass person. And so that's why I stopped proceeding coming for Zeus. But I was going to come for Izzy and that lady. I was going to come for that ass. Oh, I was going to come for that ass. So anyway, baby. Ooh, child.